What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a bump jump to wall ride on a BMX bike. Sorry if there's heavy wind exposure. I am trying to fix my audio settings, but also I'm doing this while it's a snowstorm outside too. If you can see, I know you can't see the snow. My bike's getting snowy, so I'm going to try and make this quick. The things you're going to want to be comfortable with are definitely bump jumps on your bike. You're also going to want to know how to do wall rides. You're going to want to be comfortable doing bump jumps into grinds. This will actually help a lot. Like, I'd say learn how to bump jump to feeble. And I know this doesn't sound like a huge thing you're going to want to learn, but trust me, it will play in later in the video. Also, I think you should learn how to do a little bit of a gap to a wall ride. Not like hop on when you usually do, but try and go a little bit faster at a wall. Except kind of, not wait, but like go jump like really early. Jump early and see if you can like gap an imaginary thing to the line. And then like you can just gap to the wall over something imaginary. Because that's what it's going to feel like. Because ideally you're going to want to learn this in a parking lot, where there's a wall and there are those parking blocks to prevent people from like running into the building that you saw in the beginning of the video. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time and I'm very happy I did. But one thing that you really would want to know how to do for this is be comfortable with speed. And this will play in. But now, your first step is, what I was doing is I was actually gapping over the little curb thingy, because the bump jump will actually throw you weirdly for some reason. I'm not sure why exactly it does do that, but sometimes bump jumps can be predictable, sometimes they can't be. When I tried for the first time and I committed with the bump jump, I slid into the wall like really weirdly and I fell, my foot slipped and I bruised my heel. It still hurts to walk, but still rideable because it isn't touching the ground when I ride. I just can't do heavy commitment tricks right now. But as you do this, you want to go like not super straight at the wall, but you also don't want to go too angled either. You want to kind of be in between to where you're going to stick to the wall, except you're going to be able to hold your speed, and sometimes that takes a little bit of experimenting to learn how to do, but it is definitely helpful to know kind of where your limit is for that kind of stuff. And then from there, I'd suggest just, it's all commitment from there. If you're comfortable with bump jumps and those little gapping to wall rides, I had a first gap to wall ride, I'll put on the screen here. That was a couple years ago. Wait, not years ago, what am I saying? Months. That was like before the snow came and everything was frozen, like it has been for the past couple of weeks. And yeah, it was super scary at first because I had to gap further, except it was a slanted wall, so I felt more comfortable. So find what you find comfortable, get good at it, up it, and then replicate if you can. I find that very helpful to use what you know. Don't try and commit to something knowing you're not gonna land it, or like, oh, just send it and see what happens. I know for some tricks that is a good idea, except I would suggest for this kind of thing you want to estimate what's gonna happen. I find that very helpful to know to do that. And yeah, once you hit the bump, go kind of straight at the wall ride, except you're gonna be angled on the wall. It's like the wall is gonna be like this, and you're gonna be like this. You aren't gonna be like flush with the wall. You aren't gonna be completely sideways unless you're super good. But if you're kind of angled up like that, you want to turn down. You want to like turn down towards the wall and then pull away once you're on it, because this speed that you're gonna get from this bump is gonna be decent, and it's gonna hit you into the wall, except you're gonna stick to that wall, so you gotta pull really hard just to get out of it. And I suggest doing that as many times as you can, so as you can get comfortable with it. And that's pretty much all there is towards this trick. There aren't many steps, it is mostly commitment. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, hope you guys found it helpful towards learning, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.